Where did you? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Venetia Alexander Marshall. Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the bell so when I'm uploading on YouTube, you are notified. Yeah, we still having problems with the camera. So I'm back on my old faithful camera that I started using as my vlogging camera. So I could depend on this one. So we're trying something a little new here, but with my other camera. So we're going to go ahead and do this makeup review because I am behind on all of my makeup reviews here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at the viewfinder here, and then I'm also looking at you guys because I don't have a lot left. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this makeup review. The makeup I'm going to be reviewing for you guys, this is updated Colourpop. So Colourpop did come out with some new products. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to test out Colourpop. And as always, I have my handy dandy mirror with me. So let's go ahead and get started with this Colourpop makeup review. I do not have a new primer from Colourpop. I was not a fan of that Pretty Fresh primer. So I am going in with the Catrice Goodbye Pores face primer. So I am going to go in with this. All right, so I have the primer worked into the skin. For foundation, here's what I had decided to do. Here's what I had did. I decided, when I initially reviewed this foundation, it was in my makeup no-nos. I decided to pull this foundation back out and try it again. So I am trying it again. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Foundation. I am trying this foundation out again. Don't really remember what the shade is. I will put it in the bottom of the description box for you guys. So I did decide to try this out again. And this time, I like it. I don't know what it was. I don't know. It could have been the primer. It could have been the setting spray. I don't know what it was. But I have been wearing it again. And I like it. I really do like it. I like it. So I'm going to go in with the Pretty Fresh foundation from Colourpop. We're going to go ahead and blend that into the skin. The concealer is also not new. It is from Colourpop. It is the Pretty Fresh concealer. Now, I was always a fan of the concealer. So, yeah, I am going to apply the concealer as well. All right, for setting powder, for those of you that are new to my channel, I do set my face twice. I don't have a new setting powder either from Colourpop, so I am going in with the banana powder from Colourpop, and I'm also going in with my Covergirl, what's that, Professionals setting powder in the shade Translucent Honey. So I'm going to go in with those. All right, so next is bronzer, or however, bronzer press powder. This is new. This is new to Colourpop. So I have been testing it out for a little bit. Wanted to see what it's all about. So I actually was able to get my hands on it when it first came out. So this is new to Colourpop. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Pressed Face Primer Foundation. This is their pressed foundation. The shade I do have is Dark 18. Here it is. Now, if you're not familiar with it, I know you've heard a lot of people talk about the pressed foundation from Colourpop. Now, I did not think I was going to like this. I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I kind of had my doubts about it. I'm not going to lie. I had my doubts about it. What I don't like is how I can't open this sucker. Because I'm always having a hard time when I try to open it. And here we go. So here is what it looks like. It comes in the packaging just like this with the little pot, with the little pad. I do not use the pad. This is the pad, but I have not used it. This is what it looks like, and this is the shade 18 Dark. This is it. So I am going to put this all over my face. I use this as a bronzer. A lot of people use it as setting the rest of your face. I like to use powder foundations more as like a bronzer. So here it is. This is what it looks like up close when I put it on. This is not bad. I've really liked this. Now, if you know me and you've been following me for a long time, you know I also test these products out with my products from Vamp Cosmetics, and it worked like a dream with Vamp Cosmetics. I really didn't have any problems with it. It's very smoothing to the skin. I did not want to try it by itself. I really did not want to do that as powder foundation by itself. I don't know, I'm just not a fan of that, and that's going back years. Even when back then when I was using powder foundations, it made me look real cakey. So I just use this more as like a bronzer, and this is not bad. This is very smooth on the skin. I really didn't have any problems with it at all. It did come with some color, lasted on my skin all day, so I really did enjoy the pressed foundation from Colourpop. I really did. I didn't have any problems with it. Didn't give me any issues. Didn't give me a lot of shine or anything like that. Did very well in pictures and in flash photography. It did very, very well. So I didn't have any problems with it. And here is the end result when I put it all over. I'm looking in the viewfinder, guys. That's what it looks like all over my face. Really did good. I mean, it really did a very good job. Don't have a blush from Colourpop, so I'm going in with the Believe Beauty blush. All right, so next are the eyes. Now this product was kind of a oops, I didn't mean to buy that, but I went ahead and got it, and I decided, well, since I already got it, I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. This is new to me. One thing I've never tried on my eyes are eye primers. I always prime my eyes with concealer, or what I do is I use the remaining concealer that I put under my eyes, and I do put it on my eyelids to prep for my eyeshadow base. So I, by accident, picked up this Colourpop Party Proof Eye Primer. I actually picked this up by mistake. This was a mistake. So I said, okay, well, I got it. I might as well go ahead and use it. I'm okay with it. I didn't like the fact that it does not distribute a lot of product. This is what it looks like. It doesn't really give me a lot of product, but I did test it out and put it on my eyes. I mean, it didn't give me anything. It really, really didn't. So I'm not a fan of this eye product. Look, I'm like not getting any product at all. I'm not getting anything. Like when I try to, I'm not getting anything. I don't know if I got a bad one. It's not giving me anything on my eyelid. This for me is a bust. I don't really, I'm being honest, I don't see myself using this. I really don't. I just think it's just a waste of money, a waste of time. It was by accident that I got this and thought I would give it a fair shake. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like it. I really, really, really don't like it. So I am going to try and spread this all over my eyes to prepare for my eyeshadow. I'm not a fan of this. I prefer to use what I know, which is concealer. Put concealer on my eyes, and I'm good with it. I'm really, really good with that. The eyeshadow is new. It's new to Colourpop. So I decided to try this eyeshadow palette out. This is from Colourpop. This is their By the Rose eyeshadow palette. Now, let me tell you about this eyeshadow palette. Let me tell y'all about this eyeshadow palette. I used this eyeshadow palette on Thanksgiving. I keep calling it Thanksgiving. On Valentine's Day, when my husband and I went out for our Valentine's dinner. If you're not familiar with the eyeshadow palette, this is what the palette looks like up close. I love this palette. A lot of eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop doesn't really disappoint me. I may have had maybe one or two, but for the most part, their eyeshadows don't disappoint me at all. So on my eyes, on my lid, I am going to put this deeper shade right here. I am going to put this in my crease area. And look at how much pigment you get. You get a lot of pigment with this eyeshadow. And look at this color payoff. I'm just going to do a very simple eye. Look at that. Isn't that good? I really do like this eyeshadow. Look how simple that is. I love this eyeshadow. I love this color. I want to say this was the shade I wore for our Valentine's dinner, and I really, really liked it because, of course, I did wear a red dress. On my lid, I am going to put this shade right here. I am going to put this on my lid. Check out my eyes. Y'all like the eyes? I like my eyes. I really do like them. They are really coming out really, really good. I really do like my eyes. I really. This little eyeshadow palette from Colourpop, they really did something with this eyeshadow palette. I really do like this eyeshadow palette. You need to pick this eyeshadow palette up, guys. Don't have a setting spray from Colourpop because, again, I was not a fan of that Pretty Fresh setting spray from Colourpop, so I am going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. I don't have a new mascara either, so I am going to go in with my Colourpop Volumizing mascara, so I am going to go in with that. Okay, last but not least is lip. The lip is new. I saw these lip products that they had introduced to Colourpop, so I wanted to try it out and see what it was all about. So this is from Colourpop. This is their Blotted Lip. Here it is. Let me tell y'all something about this. Here is what it looks like. When I open it, it looks just like that. This is what it looks like. This is supposed to be like a lip balm. But look here, guys. When I put this on, look how much color I get on this lip. Oh, goodness. This is supposed to be like a lip balm. This is pigmented for a so-called lip balm, but this is a blotted lip. And these smell so good, guys. These smell so good. But this is what it looks like. Gives like a deep color to my lips. Very nourishing on the lips. And on the days that we had a very cold day and I wore this, this kept my lips moisturized all day. I really did like this. I really did. I really do like this. And even it went very well and it goes very well with the look. So yeah, if you haven't picked up any of these, you need to check these out. These are very, very good. These are really, really good. So yeah, it's very moisturizing. It's not drying on my lips at all. And I'm just stunned by the amount of color payoff you get with this balm. Look at this, man. And this is it by itself. I mean, it's by itself and this gives that much color payoff. I mean, I'm amazed by this at all. Just totally amazed by it. So we're gonna go back through all of the new products, not all the old products. We're gonna go back through some of the new products. So as you can tell, uh-oh, did I mess this up? I hope I didn't. There we go. All right, so for the Colourpop Blotted Lip, this product will be in my everyday stack. The Colourpop by the Rose eyeshadow palette. I love this eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. Look at the color payoff that you get with the eyeshadow. This eyeshadow palette will be going in my everyday stack. This party proof eye primer from Colourpop. I don't see why in the world this is a product. It's not giving me any payoff at all. The product was very, very hard to come out. And it didn't do anything for my eyes. I can do just fine with what I've been doing, which is putting concealer on my eyes and then setting the concealer with setting powder. So this eye primer is a makeup no-no. Last but not least, the most talked about item from Colourpop is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Pressed Face Foundation. This is a very smoothing, not giving a lot of shine, gave a lot of color. I absolutely loved how it wore with the foundation from Colourpop as well as my own foundation from Vam Cosmetics. I loved this Pretty Fresh Pressed Foundation. This pressed foundation will be in my everyday stack. That is it with this makeup review featuring Colourpop. I am still trying to get through some of these makeup reviews. I keep looking over here because I'm running out of time. My battery's starting to run low. But I have a lot of makeup reviews. Actually, the very next one are 2 other products that are very, very talked about on YouTube. So I'm doing a random makeup review. That is the next one. That does feature the new foundation from NARS and the very talked about new concealer from KVD Vegan Beauty. So I do have those products I will be reviewing. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, I have some thoughts on the NARS foundation and the KVD concealer. I have some thoughts, but I'm going to show it for you so you can get a first look, first glance at what it looks like on my skin. And then afterwards, I do have the new e.l.f. collection. I do have that. And what came yesterday, I got the brand new, a brand I'm bringing to my channel for the very first time. I've been wanting to bring this brand to my channel for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years, and I never did it. Even when they came out with a previous new foundation, I didn't do it. But they came out with yet another foundation, and I had never tried the other foundations. So that brand I'm going to be bringing for you guys for the first time will be Makeup Forever. They came out with a new foundation. I did get the new foundation along with a couple of other products that are literally like staples for YouTubers and a lot of people. These are staples. So I do have Makeup Forever makeup review. So I'm going to be trying this brand out for the very first time. See what the hype is all about with Makeup Forever. I've heard a lot about their concealers, that pressed powder. I've heard that foundations were really, really good. I've heard the setting powder is really, really good. So I am putting Makeup Forever to the test. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.